guys, Cash here. Welcome back for another Thursday flow. So today's flow is going to be all about the hips, opening up the hips and also working the core. So we're going to start our practice today laying flat on the back. So you can extend your legs long in front of you. Relax your head, relax your arms, close your eyes. Once you're ready, begin to breathe. A deep breath in through the nose. Slow exhale out. Again, deep breath in. Slow exhale. Continue breathing here. Deep breaths in through the nose and out of your nose. Noticing the gentle rising and falling of your chest. Your belly expanding and deflating. How it feels to breathe in and to breathe out. As you lay here, take a moment to set a goal, a focus for your yoga practice today. What does your body need? As we get into the hips, just think about the energy of the hips. That's your space of creativity, of emotion, of sensuality, of love, that release. As we flow, tap into your creative side and breathe. One more breath in. Slow exhale. Inhale, take the arms up above the head. Reach the fingertips behind your body. As you exhale, hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a great big squeeze. Feel free to rock from side to side, to pedal out the feet, move the head from side to side. Take gentle movements that feel good. All right, so we're gonna open up our practice today with Happy Baby. Happy Baby, we're gonna do this now at the beginning and then again at the end. As you go into Happy Baby, just assess how your body is feeling in this pose. So spread the knees wide, take your legs straight into the air. Arms come to the insides of the legs to wrap around your shins and catch the outsides of your feet. All right, so if you're like, Cash, my body does not move like that, that is not happening, you can actually just reach towards the ankles and draw your knees down towards the mat. So the most important thing here is that the bottoms of your feet face the ceiling and your knees drop down towards the mat. You should feel the stretch in your hips and in your lower back. Since we're just getting started, it may feel a little bit tight. That's totally okay. Again, this is gonna be our marker pose. So that being said, that means that we're gonna do this pose now at the beginning and then come back to it at the end and see how the body feels. Take one more inhale. Slow exhale. Slowly release. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Round your forehead towards the knees. Exhaling here. Inhale, lower. Exhale, take your feet flat. Spread your feet wider than your mat. And then gently windshield wipe the knees. So dropping them from side to side. Feeling that stretch in your hips, in your glutes. Taking as many rounds as you need. And whenever you're ready, we'll meet with knees down to the right, gaze to the left. Nice wide-legged twist here, refreshing the spine. Take an inhale. Slow exhale. Pull the belly button down. Inhale, lift the knees up. Exhale, drop them to the left. Gaze to the right. Breathe. Deep inhale. Slow exhale. One more deep inhale. Slow exhale. Inhale, knees to center. Exhale, wrap the arms around the shin, round the forehead to the knees, and then slowly lower down. From here, begin to rock forward and back on your spine, getting a nice massage, going up towards your shoulders, down to the low back. Once you're ready, we'll rock all the way forward and then meet together in a tabletop position, coming to all fours. So wrists will be below the shoulders, knees below the hips. We'll do a few rounds of cat and cow, continuing to loosen up the spine. Begin to drop the belly down, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, press the ground away from you, round up, chin to chest, spine towards the ceiling. Inhale, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back, gaze up. Exhale, press the ground away from you, round up. Continue to move through these two poses. Inhaling to drop the belly. Exhaling to round. Noticing your spine. Shaking your head yes, nodding your head no. Feeling free to sway the hips from side to side. To move your head from side to side. This is your practice. We'll hang out here for one more round. And then once you're ready, we'll come together with a flat back and table. All right, so preparing for our first downward facing dog. Walk your hands forward, tuck your toes under. Press down through your palms, lift your knees, lift your hips, press up and then back, downward facing dog. So hips are high, chest is pressing back for the thighs, head is heavy. Should be able to shake your head yes, to nod the head no. Really feel your spine growing long here, allowing the head to drop in between the arms, really sitting the hips back and reaching the heels down towards the mat. Take an inhale breath. Slow exhale. Inhale, shift forward into plank. Exhale, take it back. Downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, shift the hips forward. Shoulders over wrist, core is tight, nice long line. Exhale, take it back. Downward facing dog. One inhale in downward dog. Slow exhale. As you're ready, slowly step your feet up to meet the mat. We'll meet together in a forward fold. Relax the head, the neck, the shoulders. Feel free to shake your head yes, to nod the head no. Just allowing everything to drip and release. Feeling your spine stretching out. Legs are super strong. Feel the opening in the hamstring, the back of your legs. Hands will move to the shins. And inhale lifts you up halfway, flat back, gaze is down, crown of the head is forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale, press down through your heels as you rise to stand. Reaching the arms up, palms touch, gaze up. And exhale, the hands move back to the heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. One more time, inhale up. As you exhale, part, fold all the way down. Hands to shins. Inhale, halfway lift up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bending the knees, taking the hands down to the mat, stepping into plank. Shoulders are over wrist, core is nice and tight. You know that you can always drop your knees if you need to. Take an inhale. As you exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Deep breath, downward facing dog. Slow exhale. Inhale, shift back to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job, one more time. Inhale, shift to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. All right, from here, drop your knees wide, allow your big toes to touch, taking it back into child's pose. So for child's pose, drop the hips back, relax your forehead down, breathe. One deep breath in. Slow exhale. In your child's pose, really try to be active here. So you're reaching your fingertips forward. You can feel the stretch in the sides of your body. You're sitting the hips back, so you can feel the opening in your hip flexors and in the glutes. Take one breath in. Slow exhale out. Inhale, lift up to table. Knees come back to center, wrists below the shoulders. From here, inhale, left leg reaches long behind you. As you exhale, take a moment, shake it out. Loosening up that leg, maybe circling out the foot, out the ankle. Stretching out just a little bit here. And then once you're ready, inhale, extend the left leg, find length. Your toes are pointing back towards your body. Your heel is pressing towards the wall behind you. Try to keep your left hip facing the mat so everything stays as flat as possible. And inhale, lifts the left hamstring towards the ceiling. And exhale, steps the left foot to the top of the mat. Nice work. All right, so we're gonna do wide-legged lunge here. So you're gonna move your foot all the way off of your mat as wide as you possibly can, and then just begin to drop your hips down. All right, so you may have to actually pick your knee up and scoot it back just a little bit, but you really want to feel the opening at the top of your right hip and into the left hip. All right, so your left foot is off the mat, so you're super wide stance with this lunge. Your toes are pointing out, heel is coming in, and we're just hanging out, breathing, releasing. You got this. Again, the hips are connected to one of the biggest muscles in the body, which is the glutes. So that being said, being that your hips are connected to the glutes, there's a lot of tension that can be stored there. There's a lot that needs to be released. The hips is also where we store a lot of our emotional feelings, a lot of our creativity. So, you know, it's totally normal for this area to be tight. We're gonna breathe it out, allow it to release. One more inhale breath. Slow exhale. Slowly heel toe your foot back onto the mat. Tuck your right toes under, and then step your right foot forward. Take your heel down so your toes are pointing towards the edge of the mat. So this is gonna be your warrior stance, warrior 2 feet. Cartwheel the arms up and open. Coming into warrior 2, so arms are out to the side. Right foot is horizontal, left foot is vertical. Left toe should be pointing forward in the same direction as the left fingertips. Keep bending into your left knee, knees in line with the ankle. Keep pressing through the outside edge of your right foot. Take one breath in, slow exhale. Inhale, reach the fingertips behind the body, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest up. As you exhale, begin to drop. Left shoulder to left knee, humble warrior. Keep pressing your palms up towards the ceiling. Keep dropping that shoulder down, relaxing the head. One breath in. Slow exhale. Slowly release. Fingertips come down. From here, walk your hands over towards the right side, coming to your right foot that's at the back of your mat. All right, take your hands down to the mat and then step your right leg back into plank. Shoulders are over wrist, core is nice and tight. Take an inhale. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come back to plank. Exhale, up and back. One more time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, up and back. Holding downward dog for 3, 2, 1. Slowly drop your knees, going back into child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touch, hips go back. Relax the forehead, child's pose. Again, really active in child's pose, reaching the fingertips up, sitting the hips back, breathing. Take a breath in, slow exhale. As you're ready, inhale, lift your chest up, wrists below shoulders, knees below hips. On the next inhale breath, extend your right leg long behind you and then shake it out. So maybe just extending and bending, circling your right foot. Really just kind of loosen up, playing around with your own body. And then once you're ready, we'll extend the right leg long. Toes are flexing back towards the body. Heel is pressing into the wall behind you. Belly button's pulling up towards the spine, and your right hip is facing the mat, so everything's nice and flat. On your next inhale, really contract the right hamstring, lift it up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, step your right foot all the way to the top of the mat. Nice work. All right, so getting back into our deep, deep lunge, our lizard lunge. So you can start off here by maybe moving your left knee back just a little bit so your hips have enough space. From there, your right foot is gonna go off of the mat. So super wide stance with your right foot. Right toes will be pointing away from your mat. Right heel will be turning in towards the mat. And then from here, we're just gonna hang out and hold. This time you should feel the stretch at the top of your left hip, getting into that left quad. And then also at the right hip. Take a breath in. Slow exhale. Really releasing. Oh yeah, again, those hips can get so tight, get so locked up. So really using this time to allow that space, allow this area to release. Take one more breath in. Slow exhale. One more for good measure. Deep breath in. Slow exhale. All right, from here, begin to tuck your left toes under, come off the left knee. Spin the left heel down, so warrior 2 feet, right toes pointing forward, left toes are pointing towards the edge of the mat. From here, cartwheel the arms up and open for warrior 2. All right, so left foot is horizontal and it's lined up with the back edge of your mat. Press through the outer edge of your left foot to feel a stretch in the left calf. Keep bending into your right knee. Right knee's in line with the ankle. To feel that opening in the side of your leg, keep pressing your right knee open away from the middle line. Keep bending into the knee, belly button's pulling up towards the spine, and of course, breathe. Take one breath in. Slow exhale. From here, reach the fingertips behind the body, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Lift the chest towards the sky, inhale. As you exhale, drop your right shoulder to the right knee, coming into your humble warrior. Keep bending into the right knee. Keep feeling that pull, so pulling you forward and then pulling you back, creating that space. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders and breathe. One more breath in. Slow exhale. Slowly release the fingertips down. Hands come to the inside of your right foot, walking towards the left foot, and then both feet will face the same direction. Wide-legged forward fold. Relax the head, the neck, the shoulders. Feel free to bend one knee and extend the left. Bend the left and extend the right. Getting a stretch here for the ankles, for the insides of the legs, as we begin to wind down our practice. Nice and easy movements. We'll probably go twice more to each side. All right, last one, each side. And then we'll meet together at the top of the mat. So slowly begin to rise to stand. Stacking one vertebrae at a time, your head will come up last. Once you do stand up, inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands down to the heart. Step your right foot to meet your left. And then we'll take the feet about as wide as the mat and come into our yogi squat. So hands are gonna be at the heart, toes are gonna be turning out. Inhale, lift the chest, pull the belly button back towards the spine. As you exhale, drop the knees out to the side. Drop the glutes down. Take your knees out to the side, lift your chest. All right, so your elbows are pressing your knees open, really getting into the hips. You can sway from side to side, and it's totally okay if you're not able to go this low. Honor your body, so even if you're right here, you really want to make sure you're opening up the knees so you can get that stretch inside your inner hips. We'll take one more breath in. Slow exhale. We're right in front of a busy road, so if you can hear the traffic going by, that's why. We'll take one more breath in. Slow exhale. As you're ready, we'll slowly just lower down to our butts. All right, hands come behind you. Feet are nice and wide. Begin to windshield wipe the knees, dropping them from side to side, feeling that stretch in the core, in the glutes, and the hips. And then once you're ready, we'll extend the legs long onto the mat and slowly round down to our backs. From here, inhale the arms up. Exhale, knees in towards the chest. Rock from side to side. Massage the lower back, massage the spine. All right, closing off as promised. Happy baby, arm marker pose, marking the beginning and the end of our practice. So knees wide, legs straight into the air, arms to the insides of the legs to wrap around and catch the outsides of the feet. All right, notice here if your hips feel looser, if it's easier to get into this pose, if you're able to maybe spread your knees a little bit wider, if you're able to flex your toes a little bit further. See what's different here this time around and breathe into it. Whenever you're ready, we'll slowly release. Take the arms wide and then drop the knees down to the right. Gaze to the left. From here, inhale, knees to center. Exhale over to the left side, same thing. Knees to the left, gaze to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, extend the legs long. Arms drop to either side. Beginning the way we began, ending the way we began. Laying flat on the back. Releasing and letting go. One more inhale. Exhale, cleansing breath. One more, huge breath in. Exhale. Slowly begin to wake back up, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, and allow those movements to grow by bending the elbows, bending the knees, and once you're ready, we'll rock to a comfortable seat. With hands at the heart. One last inhale, reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale. exhaling the hands down. Thank you so much for joining me here on your mat, for sharing this space, for sharing this practice. I hope your core got a little bit of work, and I hope your hips feel super duper loose. Again, it's been an honor to guide you through this flow. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend. It's all so appreciated. Well, that's all for today, and I'll see you guys next week. Namaste.